Hey guys, what's up? It's Pixelated Apollo. Thanks for stopping by and welcome to episode 22 of the Scottish campaign in Stainless Steel 6.4. And we are about to march down here, march south and take out the final southern settlements, the Danish settlements down here. I like these settlements because they have ports and we can get a lot of trade and income from these two settlements. I know there's one over here in the east, but I'm not too worried about this one. It's not heavily defended. Eventually we'll get that one, but that's not that important. And then down here, we've got a pretty strong force marching kind of blind through the south here. I think Denmark has another settlement somewhere around here, but we're just going to follow the roads here until we find it. Eventually Denmark will be crushed. We have yet to lose a battle. The last episode, it was a really close battle. We almost lost that one. But we were victorious and we took this castle here. I have to retrain these forces. So let's get the units that are very important. So like Galaglike, Axemen, mercenaries, Viking mercenaries. Pretty good there. So yeah, we'll just retrain them. So let's repair and retrain. Ooh, alright. Yeah, we need to retrain a lot. Let's retrain important units first and then the weaker units later, like levy archers. So it's going to take a couple turns until we start marching south because I want my army to really regroup and replenish. They've been through a lot of battles. And then, well, I don't know, maybe we should just rush it because there's nothing down here. Really, there's nothing. Let's send my fleet around. Oh, let's kill this. Auto-resolve. Fantastic. So a fairly strong force in this settlement, but over here, it's not protected whatsoever. So let me just kind of sneak around here, see if I see anything. I don't really see any armies or anything like that. So we'll wait one turn and then we'll march down there. And then let's get this fleet to blockade this port. Really hurt their economy. And this army, you guys get marching. Okay, so let's check the buildings really fast. Okay, so we're building there. We need to build here. Large town. Let's get some farming. I think that's all our gold. No. We have a lot of gold left. Let's get a library. And then over here, just get a brothel, because why not? Just spend our money. That's pretty good. And then over in the Iberian Peninsula, we're still under siege by this massive Portuguese army. We just have to hold our ground. Our general is dead, but that's okay. We've got artillery. We've got spears. I don't know. It's gonna be... Oh, that's right. You know what? I have an army ready to go. Yes, that's right. I think I'm training some ships. Yes, I am. Okay, so we're gonna quickly get this army over here. This should be good enough. We don't have enough gold for mercenary ships, but they're kind of expensive anyways. So, yeah, we'll end the turn. Hopefully, we can hold over in Lyon. Oh, what the heck? Got some movement of forces. It looks... Oh, jeez. Okay. So we got another large force over there. He's leaving his settlements undefended. But he could go for my settlement. So I might have to retreat. Yeah, I'm going to retreat back to the settlement. Oh, we're going to have ourselves a battle. Alright, so we're not that outmatched. He's got a lot of forces, but we've got a lot too, and we have the better position. We've got artillery. It's gonna work out. I think we'll be fine. So we'll go ahead and start this battle, this bloodshed. Form up for battle. So I'm gonna let the captain do the speech, even though we don't have a general. Like we need a good speech in this situation. We're outnumbered, outclassed. The only thing that we have that they don't is defenses. Good old defense. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Let's get a good old speech to rally up the troops. Give them extra morale.
Let your battle cry be Scotland. Scotland the brave!
Huzzah! Scotland, Scotland the brave. Alright, very cool. So, okay, let's check out their army here. Not, you know, honestly, this army's pretty pathetic. I'm thinking about holding the walls. Well, hold on, what is this? Looks like some crusaders, swords here, some spearmen. Well, yeah, let's hold the walls. We can do that. We've got a good number of infantry. Spears will hold right here. Mercenary spearmen go up on the walls. Oh, one at a time. Mace men go up on the walls. Activate the towers. Get the mangonels in position here. So this is going to be very, very important siege battle. Let's get the archers in position. All archers use fire ammo. Archers. Okay, and then we'll keep the cav nearby. And that should be good. Highlanders will keep you down here, keep you in reserve. And let's start this, guys. Here we go. This is a battle for Lyon. Lyon. Got some pavis coming up here on the flank. Not a big deal. Archers should be able to handle them. Maybe we'll send some Highlanders just to be safe. Oh, we have a ladder over here. Light men at arms. They are very light. Mangonel, fire. Mangonels, fire. We'll send some Highlanders over here to help deal with the light foot units, light men at arms. Come on, archers. Let's light these suckers on fire. There we go. First volley from the mangonel. Boom. Getting some good damage there. Oh, that was short. Here comes another volley. Oh.
The enemy have ladders at the walls.
Nice.
Repel the attackers. Give them steel.
Give them steel. Here we go, guys. I'm gonna go for the pilgrims. The damn pilgrims. Think they're doing a religious act, but they're not. They're killing fellow Christians, but so have I been doing since the whole campaign. So it's justified. But they will not succeed. Got some pavis coming in. They're about to fight my Highlanders. They shall not pass.
Lord, the enemy are battering the enemy siege.
Oh, the volley of
Courage and
justice.
skill at arms lead our way.
Ah, we didn't get any kills there. Oh, here comes another volley. I love the mangonels. Let's form up the spears here, because eventually they're gonna come charging in with cav. God, my army's so depleted. They've seen so many battles. Look, are they abandoning? Are they leaving the tower there? Looks like he's sending more help over here. Here we go, boys. Scotland the brave. Come on, mangonels. Get some kills for me. Weaken their numbers. We winning over here? Defeat seems certain. Crap. Alright. Crap. Alright, that's okay. We'll just hold. Come on, spears. We're winning over here, though, right? Defeated. Oh, okay, the balance of forces are even. Come on, break, pavis, break.
Only intervention by the Almighty Lord or a military genius can bring us victory.
Don't worry, don't worry, we will win. I'm a military genius. JK, JK. Alright, our archers are gonna have to fight this one out, guys. Hold them. Oh, yes. Burn those pilgrims. This is an epic siege battle, guys. Oh no! Levy archers breaking. Highlanders fighting to the death over here against the pavis. We gotta hold our flanks. Oh crap. Are we winning over here? Crap. Crap.
To arms, my lord! The enemy's ram has breached the gates.
Got some archers that were not in the front walls here. They're over here. Get over there in the front lines. Alright, here they come. Here they come. Should be able to hold. Oh, damn. They're breaking through. One more volley, Mangonel. One more volley. Oh, man. This is going to be a close battle, guys. Captain, get away from that fight. Whoa, Mangonel! Come on now. Oh, no.
The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them.
Oh, no, don't be breaking. Why are you breaking? Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, great. Great. Wow, did not expect this. Did not expect that at all. Oh, no. Are we gonna lose here? Oh, jeez. Alright, Mangonels. Sacrifice. Gotta sacrifice your own men here. Fire right into them. Alright, we're gonna regroup over in the town center. Because the men will have infinite morale. Quickly, march. Come on, Mangonels. Fire, get one good volley. One good volley. Come on. Come on, fire. Fire! Oh my god. Quickly, before they leave. Oh my god, if this Mangonel does not fire. Are you gonna fire? Holy crap. This one's not gonna fire for sure, but this one still has hope. Where are you going? No, I didn't tell you to leave. Oh, they're screwed. God, that's so frustrating. That is so frustrating. Alright, archers, get back here. What do we have here? Spearmen, form up. This is all that we have left. Catapult. Oh, crap. Catapult's screwed. Gotta get the catapult to the town center. We have his general charging in here. Archers, quickly get behind the spears. Fire. Hold, spears, hold! Oh my god. He just wiped out my spears. If we can kill his general, that would be a huge, huge victory. Crap. I should have just retreated to the town center. That's my mistake. Alright, catapult, you're gonna die. Just charge them. Damn, I did not expect their push through the middle gate to be so effective. But we're just gonna fast forward. Portugal, conquerors of Leon. And we are out of the Iberian Peninsula.
Our enemy has command of the city.
Damn.
This defeat is a bitter drop to swallow.
Alright, we lost the entire force. And their king has captured Leon. So, is that a big deal? Not really. We didn't really gain anything from having that settlement. It's more of an ego thing. More of like, oh, it's ours and we're not giving it up. We didn't really have a lot of resources going that way. We didn't have a lot of armies. I was about to send another army, but at this point, I should just leave the Iberian Peninsula. I've got better things going on in Denmark. Oh, my priest. He's like, take it easy now, Portugal. Just relax. I'm just backing out of here. It's okay. I'm just a priest. So Portugal's stronger. I'm gonna just let them slaughter each other in the Iberian Peninsula. I gotta take out the Danes. It's just way better for me because I already have a stronger foothold over there. I will. Oh, the King of France is dead. I will go back to the Iberian Peninsula, just not right now. New mission. I don't care. Occupied. Another lady cannot have children. Oh, upgrade. Fantastic. We got a lot of gold. That's good. Okay, there's our fleet. Okay, so France was back into the church. With this force, we're gonna go back to the settlement. Just merge everybody in here. Let's see. We need the Welsh archers, the infantry, and more archers. Okay, we're gonna have some leftover troops here. We'll just keep them back here for now. I don't want them to be ambushed or anything like that. Okay, let's check the buildings really quick, guys. I know that we completed quite a bit. Fortress. Let's just get let's get a hut. Then over here, let's see, we're building. Over here, bakehouse, help with growth, and we'll get crop rotation. We've got 8,000 gold, which is great. We're still retraining units, but it's not necessary at this point. We're gonna take this army. We're gonna merge everybody that we can. That's good, and then we're gonna march down south. The king, you know what? I want the king to do it. He's 45. He's a conqueror, so we're gonna let the king lead an army. So let's take the best units that we have here. We're gonna leave the artillery. It's just gonna slow us down. And Highlanders, looking for big healthy units here, so we'll get them marching. And then from here we got some levy archers we can send in the mix. That's about it. More archers. I don't want too many archers though. I need some infantry. Oh, some Welsh archers. Let's just merge the Gallic, send them in. The rest of the troops need to regroup. There we go. And we can probably, actually, we need to retrain these troops right here. That'll be pretty good. And then maybe we can get some mercenaries on the way. Yes, we can. Hey, just some crossbows, but everything adds up here. And then we're gonna attack. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care if I get excommunicated. Been through this 100 times. So we retreat back into our settlement here just to defend. I know they're probably going to send a force over. We've got 3 generals in here. We need to change that. We need to give everyone their own army so we can really branch out and take out Denmark. Now over here, we've got our fleet. We're going to send this army actually to Denmark. Watch like Portugal send an army to the British Isles. That would be so frustrating. Can we get more mercenaries? No. So we'll get this ship going. Get them going to Denmark. Now, do we have a diplomat anywhere? No, we don't. We'll just keep my priest in here just to see what's going on. What's up, Iberian Peninsula? What are you guys up to? It's really frustrating that we lost that settlement, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. And I think we're building reinforcements in here. Yeah, we can get some good units. We'll just get some feudal knights for now. And I think we have a couple units so we can march down. Yes, Highland archers, Norse archers, Viking raiders, Highland nobles. We'll get them going down here, and eventually we'll continue to send reinforcements to the south. And then over here I think we can probably recruit more units. Yes, all these units are gonna spread out and give reinforcements to all the war fronts over here. And then over here, I guess we'll get some ships. And we have 4,000 gold, but we're just gonna save it and continue our war against the Danes. And maybe Portugal will leave us alone. I'm sure the Pope is happy that we're out of the Iberian Peninsula. Let's see, is he gonna march? Oh, he's retreating. Interesting. And they're leaving that city undefended. Very, very interesting. Okay, so that's good. That is very good. Sehr gut. Kingdom of France. Got a merchant walking around. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Having a blast. I don't know how that song goes. Alright. So I'm kind of glad that we're out of the Iberian Peninsula. That was just a pain to deal with. We're doing a lot better in Denmark. And a couple more people and we're good to go. Here we are. More leaders are dead. Bride presented. Yeah, sure. Fantastic. Wonderful. Got some buildings complete. That's always a nice thing. We've got some units trained. Some war going on. Alright, and marriage. So let's take this army, continue to march them down here. Take the king's army, attack. Let's be excommunicated. I don't care. Maintain siege. Yep, that's fine. That is fine, Pope. I do not care what you think. France, though. France, they've been a long-time ally. I'm never going to attack them just because they're so loyal to the cause. So, yeah, we've got this army marching down. Are we retraining over here? Yes, we are. Let's retrain the general. We're building, which is good. Let's check the buildings really quick. Shipwright. Let's build nothing there. Let's build nothing there. Nothing here. Let's see. Nottingham, a fortress. Let's get some siege works, I guess. Because why not? We've got 30 gold, so that's all our money. Pretty soon, we really need to be aggressive here. I'm going to take this settlement out. I think he has a large army nearby. Let's kill this fleet. How dare they? How dare they? I'm looking for that large force. Yeah, there it is. So I'm going to keep my eye out on it. Right here. Where'd he go? Well, he's right there. And then over here, our fleet of reinforcements. I guess, you know what? They'll go right here. And this army, we can really form up another force. We're going to have a bunch of generals over here. So, yeah, I really need to focus down the two settlements here from Denmark and then worry about whatever's over here and then take out this settlement over here. Maybe I could just raise another army in here and march down this way just to make it faster. I mean, we've got a nice army in here. And how many more turns till Foot Knights? 5 more turns over here. Actually, let's go to the British Isles and see if we can recruit any Foot Knights. Oh, 1 turn until we can get feudal Foot Knights. They're going to be so important. So important in the cause, the war cause. Alright, yeah, we'll end the turn. So going through these turns really fast, but next turn we will have a battle. Just watching where that large Danish force is going. Okay, so they're going to go and meet my king, but they're going to be too late. They're going to be way too late. I'm going to be sitting in the settlement, sitting proud. And pretty soon our turn will be back up. And we will attack. We will attack the bastards. I wonder how many more settlements the Danes have. Or has. Here we go. Another leader dead. Every turn. Uh-oh, new threat. The Mongols. Dominion order found. Cool. Bunch of buildings complete. We're going to have a lot of gold here because we're going to sack this settlement. So let's go ahead and attack the King's army. Assault. We'll probably auto-resolve. Yep. We lost 18 men. A fantastic siege. King of Denmark is dead. The king was in there. We'll sack the settlement. Oh, why did you leave your king in there? Let's repair. Retrain. And yeah, we're looking pretty damn good over here in what was once Denmark. Then we've got our reinforcements. They're going to come ashore.
Off that cursed ship.
Yes, off that cursed ship. And you guys can go down here, meet the army. So we're going to have 2 armies over here. I think I'm going to take this army. Probably put in another general because the general leading this one is pretty old. Send another general, go down south here and take out whatever settlements down here. And then with this army, we're going to strike with the king and attack this settlement, this little island settlement. And we'll go ahead and blockade the port. We're going to let the king sit for a little bit because I think he might attack, be a little aggressive. And over here, we need to recruit more troops. And then over in the heartland, the British Isles, we're going to recruit feudal knights. Yes. Oh, so glorious. Longbows, feudal knights. Over here, let's see. Anywhere else where we can recruit feudal knights? Probably Nottingham, I'm sure. Yep, Nottingham. We'll get a general's bodyguard, which I just found out that general's bodyguard will create another general. So that's good. Could always use more generals. And longbows and feudal knights. And that's a pretty good force that we're going to have over here. We're going to have a very, very elite force of feudal knights. I'm super pumped about that. Over here, I think we can recruit more troops. Yes, feudal knights. Oh, wonderful. Norse archers. We can just build the greatest army just because we have so much money. Oh my god. This is where it gets real, guys. We'll get some feudal knights. Viking raiders. We're gonna have troops all over the place, just scattered, marching, reinforcing, mass war. This is total war. We'll go ahead and get the reinforcements in here. Oh, look at this army. The king's army is looking very grand. Very, very grand indeed. We'll go ahead and march out this army. We're gonna take the artillery so we can attack very quickly. We're gonna have to leave behind a lot of troops. We're probably going to get a lot of mercenaries on the way, but they don't really have a lot of forces over there, so I'm not too worried about it. We're going to recruit, okay, actually, you know what, we're recruiting a lot of forces over here, so maybe we should wait until we get these reinforcements. Nah, we really shouldn't wait. There's no point in waiting. We can take out the settlement. We don't need this massive force, so we'll let them train. It'll probably make the settlement happy again, just having extra forces. So we got you guys. Let's check the buildings really quick. Yes, we do. Okay. Actually, we don't have a lot of gold. So we're probably just going to save the gold. So yeah, we'll just save the gold, end the turn. Got some feudals on their way. They are training right now. And they're going to be a huge help. What's going on over here? Oh, man. They've got a lot of settlements. They're really powerful. I'm really surprised that the war is going so smoothly. Compared to Norway? Norway, or not, yeah, Norway. They put up a great fight and they only had like 2 settlements, but Denmark, they have a bunch of forces and settlements everywhere. Okay, here we go. Another leader dead. It's like every turn. Adoption 16? Yeah, it's pretty loyal too. Yeah, sure. Sure, that sounds good. Okay, we've got some buildings retrained and repaired. War declared. We've got a large force over here. Looks pretty serious. We're gonna stay in our settlements, safe and sound. And then over here, we'll group up the army. And then we're going to send a young lad to follow and train under the commander under here. We'll send the 19-year-old. There we go. And we could probably send another... Oh, is this another general? 16? Another young lad. He'll join the cause too. 3 generals over here. We got 2 generals over here. They're going to stick together. The 2 generals here are lovers. I'm just going to say that. That's why they're going to stick together. No, I don't know. I'm just coming up with stories here. Let's see. Urban Spear Militia. Okay, so I'm thinking we should probably send this fleet to pick up this army. And we will march out. Actually, we're not going to bring both the generals. We're going to leave one behind.
My king. My king.
Let's
Aye,
take
Lord.
all of the troops
My
here.
king. Aye, Lord. Aye.
And then you guys are going to come here and attack. Fantastic. Oh, we can assault right away. We're going to auto-resolve. Ooh, we lost a lot of troops, but that's okay. We're going to sack the settlement. That's another settlement for Scotland. So I'm sorry that this hasn't been exactly like full of battles. I've been auto-resolving quite a bit, but this is really, really, really important to our campaign, our tactics and everything. So let's retrain important units first. There we are. And we've got our fleets just everywhere. Lithuanian Navy. Interesting. We're gonna kind of sneak over here. We've got a pretty large force over here by Denmark. But Denmark's really losing their settlements. I think there's only one settlement over here. Well, let's go ahead and get marching down this way. There we go. And our army over here. This is really like a blitzkrieg of just glorious Scottish forces everywhere. We're taking settlement after settlement. Over here, we need to continue to recruit more units just to protect this settlement. It's just so they don't revolt or anything. And of course, we've got units over here that we just created. We've got the feudals. Look at that, guys. We're gonna send them to right here. Just send them to the front lines. Over here, let's see. Got more feudals. Hell yeah. Look at the force in here. This is a glorious... Oh my god. We've got a massively experienced force here. You know what? I don't know what to do. I'm thinking of just leaving the Iberian Peninsula because we don't have to capture it. And the whole Pope thing is really frustrating. So I'm going to go for like Russia and stuff since they're Orthodox and the Pope doesn't really care about them, which is convenient for me. So I can take out all of the lands here. The only problem is that eventually I'm going to have to worry about the Mongols, which is going to be quite the epic adventure because I've heard that in stainless steel the Mongols are very, very tough, even harder compared to the vanilla Medieval 2. We're going to blockade that port. Yes, blockade their damn port. And let's check the buildings, guys, because we have a lot of gold. We've been sacking city after city. Okay, miner city here. Let's get mining, sure, because why not? Land clearance. Should probably just build a couple things at once, just so I don't have to constantly go back and build stuff. But that's all our gold. Man, things are getting expensive. Okay. So let's end the turn and see what happens here, guys. We are running out of time, though, unfortunately. The king is in Kalmar, I think is how you pronounce it. Oh, he's sending reinforcements over here. But it doesn't matter, because I don't know where they're going. Oh, do they have another settlement north? I think they do. They have another settlement north. Huh. We might have to send another army. See, I think what I'm going to do is, once I take out Denmark, I'm going to build the greatest professional army in the known world. And I'm just going to conquer Russia. And I could probably go for Lithuania because they're not Catholic or Christian. I think they're the last pagan faction. Okay. Very nice. Let's get this army marching. Let's attack. We can probably auto-resolve. Yep. We lost quite a bit there, but it's not too bad. We just got to retrain this army.
We have broken them. We are victorious.
Yes, we are very victorious. Where did that army go? Oh, it's right there. What are they doing? Are they going to attack or what? The king is right here. What the heck? Let's attack. That's what I thought. Let's continue to pursue. Let's kill the king. Auto resolve. Oh, what? That's lame. Thought we would kill him, but maybe we should have fought that one. But oh well. So yeah, this whole episode has just been auto resolving. Oh, here we go. Let's maintain siege. Maintain siege. Oh man, I did not expect to do so much damage to Denmark in one turn here. We need to send another force up north. In fact, let's send this army this way. It's gonna take a while, take 3 turns. We need to continue to we're just gonna recruit cheap units here just to keep the population happy. And we've got reinforcements over here. They can go north as well, but it's gonna take them a while, like 4 turns or so, which is not too bad. We can travel pretty quick. And we can send this fleet this way to destroy his fleet. We got a lot of ships everywhere. So maintain siege. Over here, let's retrain. Build, just build everything. Over here, we can build whatever. Ooh, merchant cav, that's cool. Yeah, we'll get some merchant cav. And over here, so let's just check the list because that's a lot faster. Just at this point, just paved roads. Oops. Sorry, guys. So our empire is just growing rapidly, almost too rapidly. You don't want to grow too fast and you just crumble from within. But that's all our gold. We're going to save the rest of the gold. We're going to end the turn one more turn. Let's go ahead and form up our elite troops over in the British Isles. We'll just group up at London. All troops report to London. And I think we've got, yep, we've got some forces over here that we can send over. So yeah, we're going to have very, very elite force here once we take out Denmark. And yeah, let's end the turn. Let's end the turn and take out one more settlement from Denmark. And then I think they're only going to have 2 left. And that's going to be glorious. They probably want a ceasefire soon. This war is going downhill very quick. Okay, so very smart move here from Denmark. It looks like he's regrouping his forces. Oh, the king's going all the way north. Look at that. He's traveling through Scottish lands. Very, very, very risky. Who knows what he's doing here. But their family tree is at risk. Soon they will be all dead. All dead. And a couple more factions we can get going on our turn. So yeah, we didn't have any battles this time, guys, but fantastic. This has been a fantastic turn. We've taken more settlements in one turn or one episode than I think we've ever had. So great progress. Just armies all over the place. Oh, a trial. Come on now. Age 20? Yeah, sure, we'll take them. More generals. Join the cause, man. Join the battle. Join the war. I'm not doing any missions, alright? You can do your own damn missions. I've got my own problems to deal with. So, let's attack. We should auto-resolve. We lost only 200. Not too bad. That's another settlement for Scotland. And we can retrain. Very nice. Victory! And they're down to 2 settlements. They are down to 2 freaking settlements. Let's take out their ship here. Give them nothing. Soon we'll move out the King's army down here. Look at this elite force. We're going to send them down. Take out Kalmar. I think that's how you pronounce it. We've got an army, a very large force going this way. We'll go ahead and just group up these 2 forces. Some feudals, Viking raiders, and yeah, that's gonna be nice. We probably need a general to lead them, but this settlement should be easy to take. The only settlement that's gonna be hard is this one, because that's where the last remaining forces of Denmark are located. So we're gonna end it here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this part. It was a lot of fun. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.